Today in our nice old stamps, we're going to visit Brazil. A little bit different, huh? Okay, let's start with this whole group. Now, all of these are from 1947 to 1954. Every one of them. If you notice, the first two, they're both, one is 0.20. To be like a 20 cents. And then in that same shade, but a little bit deeper brown, you have it to be 200. But that 200 is RS. So I'm almost thinking they're kind of like the same, ain't they? And you'll find the same thing going on here with the 0-40 in the blue and white. And then right beside it, again in the blue and white, you have the 400 RS. Now we get down to the second row. In that purple, you have the 0.60. Then you have the 0.70 in the brown, in the red and white. Then you go back again to the purple and white. Remember we just had that first one in that second row being the 0.60, and then here we have the 600 RS. If you notice on the top, the RS was printed RS, while this one here happens to be in cursive. So all those make a difference in the year, and they're very important to collectors too. You know, whether it's just printed letters or whether it's cursive. Okay, and then that last one happens to be 1,000 RS in cursive in the gray and white. So really big difference there. But these are all from 1947 to 1954. A very nice group there. Now let me take you to the second group we have today. Okay. Now all of these are from 1918 to 1941. I believe this may be the oldest in the Brazil stamps that I have. There's a few I don't know nothing about, so that's why I'm saying maybe, most likely. Okay, so here we have a 10 RS in the brown and white. You can turn around and see she's sitting there, and you can see an airplane flying above. A little bit of the moon coming over the mountain, and then a plane. Very nice. Those are the old ones. Okay, then our next one is in green and white for 50 RS. Same picture, different color, different value. Then we have 100 RS in the orange. Same picture. Moon coming over the mountain and the airplane. Then we have a red and white in the 200 RS. Same picture. Now we get down to our second row. We still had a few more of those. We have another 100 RS and another 200 RS. Now if you notice, this 200 RS and the other 200 RS, which was the last one on the first group, you notice the difference? It's a really big difference there. The other one's like a red and this one's more kind of on the pinkish side. Just more colors. It's just different. Okay, then we get into a different kind, but still the same dates of 1918 to 1941. We have our 400. Look at that little fella. Looks so cute on there. And that's in the blue and white. And then we have the 1000, which probably was still considered blue and white, but looks really turquoise. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, now let's get over to our third group. A few undiscovered ones here. There we go. Now these I have no dates for. But you have the green and white in 60. Then you have a 21. Look at that, it's got the mosquito and everything, so it has to be, and a snake. It must be some kind of health organization. And then in the purple and white, you have a $5. So these are a little bit different. But that center one, I'd really like to know the date of that one. I have no idea, but it is definitely unique. Very different. And I'm dying of curiosity. Curiosity kills the cat. Let me keep living. If you know, leave it in a comment. Okay, just being a little funny today. Okay, and now we have this group here. Now the first one is 1941 to 1946. Okay. Then this next one right after it, and that one happens to be 1000. Beautiful sign of Brazil on it in the green and white. And then we get into this other one here, the 25. I have no idea. The cancellation kind of takes a lot away from my being able to know a little bit more. So that one I don't have a date for. Okay, then we get down to the second row in the 25 in the orange and white. We have 1918 to 1941 for that one. And then the next two are from 1947 to 1954. If you notice, they're both $2. But if you notice, they're different. The first one you'll have is a gray and white. And the second one is a brown and white. Same value, just different colors. And every now and then, a stamp can be valuable because it was printed in the wrong color. So, maybe that's the case here, or maybe for Brazil, they didn't care. But in some countries, if you printed it in the wrong color, it becomes a valuable stamp because they catch the error right away, even though a few stamps got out. And that's what makes them valuable. So I don't know. If you know, by all means, leave it in a comment. I'd appreciate that. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and share the video with other stamp collectors. Alrighty, bye-bye now.